Hi and a warm welcome to our latest Lotus video. Today we are going to show you something about the GT8, the GT8 from Düsseldorf in Germany. This video is originally posted in German, so I'm rewatching it for myself and trying to translate it so you got an idea what I'm talking about. I'm not sure if it's, quite the right thing to do. So it was like about 15 hours to do the translation for the video before, and it's not even finished yet. And it's a thing you can't do more than 10 minutes, 8 minutes in one session, because you're just going nuts. And so we are searching for an alternative for you English-speaking folks out there, and this is what I'm trying to do now. I know my pronunciation is quite a mess, and I'm pretty sure some grammatics is also wrong, and I'm begging you for a pardon. So I'm trying my best, and I'm not translating everything I said in German, because this is simply too much, and it's for you without value, because it's it's about some insider jokes you won't get if I don't explain it. So it's you can simply leave it out. It won't harm you or your understandings. So I hope this works out, and we are going to see it. I would like your opinions in the comments, please. So I'm trying my very best. I know it's it's not the yellow from the egg, but it goes. This is an actual a Sprichwort. Yes, a saying in Germany, and it won't make any sense in English. So this was a joke. I know it's wrong. So enough talking about this topic. So we are going to try and see the video. It's about the GT8. It's a tram from Düsseldorf in Germany, built by the DUWAG from 1956 to 1969, and it was quite a product that goes around the world, and it was built in over 1,000 pieces. No, not pieces, but I think you understand what I'm trying to say. So you already saw the tram in Omsi back again in the good old days, and it was quite worse than this version. So I improvised a lot of things, and I would like to show you, and I'm using the GT8 to show the latest Lotus features to you, because the GT6N, the Berlin tram, isn't ready for this presentation yet, because it's it doesn't even got a roof. So Marcel and Janine are quite doing some work for it, and I'm here like, oh, I got this ready, and so I'm using it to show you what they have done to Lotus. So you can now use the left click and the right click on your mouse to actually trigger something. So you got, for example, a two-sided switch. You can left click to switch it to the left hand side and right click to switch it to the right hand side, and you don't need any bigger triggers like in Omsi before. So your user experience, what you're experiencing as a user, gets modified by this. It's a quite new feature, and I really like it, because the Umschalthebel, oh god, what does it mean in English? The switch where you say the tram drive forward or drive reverse. You can simply left click it to turn it to the left and right click it to turn it to the right. It's fantastic, because before in Omsi you couldn't even click it, because it was simply not possible to do things like this. So let's take a look on our new dashboard. I did new photo textures, and quite a lot of photoshopping to get I'm missing the word. To get it to look like what it's now. That's completely wrong, but I think you get what I mean. It's completely new. I rebuilt it from scratch. It's nothing old anymore. And the switches in the middle are exactly the same feature as I said before. You can click on the left to turn left and click on the right to turn it right. It's really nice. So we got some new improvements on the light. So you can see the reflection of the indicator lights on the tram's body. It's daytime, so you can't see much. We will take a look later at night. So let's get this tram ready to rumble. Turning on the main switch was seen before, so now we are turning on lights and doors. And these are the main switches. These are really important, because if you don't switch them on, your tram is simply not ready to drive. But it will drive, but the doors won't work. So on the right hand side here, we got a little tool I built for myself, because this tram got different versions to work with. So you can switch there. For example, say, well, I don't like the door in the middle, so keep it out, throw it away. You can change the light in the inside to light bulbs. I don't think it's pronounced like that. And you can change the speedometer. No, what's tacho in English? So it's it's absolutely a catastrophe for me. That was even pronounced wrong, because I think for myself I'm really good in writing English, but speaking it fluently. So I got to watch the video. I have to speak English. I must rethink for myself what I actually did in the video. It's a huge mess you got me into, you English folk. So I'm really trying my best. It's a catastrophe for me. So please don't laugh about me. I'm doing my really best. And everything else is fake news. It's a fact. I did it. So no. Okay, let's get back to the tram. So you saw actually the door in the middle part of the tram disappearing, vanishing into nothing. It's all done by visibility. It's a shitty word. Visibilities. So you got simply some values you are overwriting, and the main aspect in Lotus is the parts you cannot see are not rendered. So I won't get any performance issues, because I got two different middle parts of the tram inside, and that's a huge improvement against OMSI. So here we see the door. You can hear it actually. The sound was interrupted, so I'm lacking a bit of time. So gotta see now. I hope you heard it. You can stop the sound while it's playing. In OMSI, it wasn't possible. So now you got the really big improvement on this, and it's offering a lot of new possibilities for creating your sounds for your car. It wasn't possible before. You got in a huge mess trying to sound. No. Oh, I don't know how to say it. You got in a huge mess trying to actually do the sounds for this animation, because you got to split it up for hours into 1,000 pieces, and you got to play them all in a row. And now you can say, oh, I like to stop it, and I like to stop it now. And it stops. It's fantastic. We did it. We made simulation great again. No, that was a joke. I hope I didn't offend anyone now. So, let's take a look. Yes, on what? Let's take a look on what? I don't know what I'm doing there. Oh yes, if you switch out the main switch for the doors, you can let them run as long as you push the button. It's quite realistic, and it's it's a funny thing to do because you can you can confuse the people out there. And if you switch it on again, the door will open if it's not completely closed, and will close it itself afterwards. So we got also via visibility values, the interior is changed via the panel on the right side in this picture here. And this is also like, it's the same like the middle part. It doesn't harm your performance in this game. So you can see here, switching around is it's not a big thing. You simply click on a button and wow, it's like, hey, a new tram. So we're gonna drive around a little bit. I did a lot of improvement, and about us you can see as a white wall, a white roof, and that's a problem. But Lotus can do simple ambient occlusion. It's not in use now. We'll show it to you later. But this this roof, what you saw, will get a quite new look. So, okay, we got some Druckknopfautomaten. Oh, I don't know what this word means in English, so let me just type it in Google Translate. Yes, push button automatic. I really know this is completely wrong. So it doesn't matter. Let's take a look on the physics. Marcel did a lot of work. He was like programming for weeks and even months on this, and it's quite nice. You can see the tram is behaving like it should do in reality, and you can simply build in nearly every tram vehicle you can think of. The possibilities are endless. So let's take a look. So we're just driving around a little bit at the moment. I'm trying to synchronize. No, that's not right. So we're going here onto the right, and you can see from the outside that the boogies are quite in the tracks, following them exactly, and the tram, parts of the tram. No, it's not right. The bodies are following the boogies and the tracks. It's quite nice to see. And take a look on the reflections on the house on the left-hand side. It's fantastic. So I look in the interior. So just let's take a look from the outside. And now just run, Forest, to get the tram in. Yes, exactly. And there you can really good. No, how do I say it? I don't know. I'm totally messing up right now. So just take a look at the tram. It's moving correctly, and obviously it wasn't possible because the boogies went out of the tracks, or the tram's body was moving wrong. So in Lotus, it's all correctly displayed. Correctly is correctly a word? I don't know. So, okay, I think we are going to enjoy a simple ride on the inside for a couple of seconds. So sometimes there's a need to reverse a tram to, I don't know, just take it as it is. Sometimes you just need to reverse it. So I'm going to show you how you do it in this tram. It's got a nice and small emergency tram driver's cabin. I don't know. So you are going to switch the lever. Oh, this was just opening the doors for the passengers. So now we are going to switch the turning lever to backwards and to reverse. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing there. So now, this is reverse. And now we are going to say how fast we are going to, or how fast we are wanting to go. So we are opening this nice Klappe. Yes, it's a Klappe. You know this word. It's pretty good. It's a nice word. I built it, and it's a fact. It's true. I built it. It's an English word. Klappe is an English word actually. Just look it up in the dictionary. So if you open this Klappe, you have to you can operate the door, the last door, in some kind of special mode, because you have to open it when reversing from the back of the tram. So this is what it looks like. You can simply got one driving, one Fahrstuhl. Yes, one Fahrstuhl. So you can simply say drive or don't drive and brake or don't brake. It's all about it. It isn't quite some complex thing we got there in the back of the tram. So this was for daytime. We will take a look on nighttime. Just now, as you can see, oh, it looks pretty nice, and this is not even my final form. What's that? Kind of. So, I don't know why I'm doing nothing. We will see soon. So I see a lot of problems with some wrong spotlights, but it's not a big deal. We can fix it later on. So this lightning is completely dynamic. There's only one texture, and it's for the actual lamps. Is lamps a word? I don't know. You gotta look it up. What Leuchtstoff means in English? I don't know. Translate and then let's take a look. Leuchtstoff Lampe. Fluorescent lamp, but I can't pronounce it, so just ignore it. This light is also dynamic, and as you can see, the back of the seats are displayed correctly. I don't know. Oh my god. I'm starting to think this translation thing is not is not as good as I thought. Name. So yes, it's a kind of lightning lightning. It's a big thunderstruck inside the tram. So I'm just doing some silly stuff to maintain my mood. So we're going to. No, we are not going to drive a little bit. Oh, you can see the light of the brake light, the yellow brake light, and the indicator light are shining on the driver's seat and driver's cabin. And it's something you couldn't do in OMSI without letting some other things out or doing a huge amount of work. And here we are going to say, oh, this is the light. Here it's yellow and it shines. It shines on this mesh and this mesh and this mesh. So we got so-called light rooms. So you can say, oh, this is the interior, and it's only got a light source from the inside. And the other thing is, oh, this is the exterior. It only gets exterior light source. So you won't mess up with the lights. So as you can see here, we don't got any issues regarding the exterior lights. And now take a look on this controlling light. Control light. It's a word. Control lamp means control lamp. Yes. So it's flashing, and then it's going to shine just a little darker. And I think that is a pretty nice effect Lotus uses. So we're driving a little bit too fast right now. So we got to switch the main switch on again. So just take a look at the lights. You can see in OMSI the polygons were lighted. What means beleuchtet? I didn't see this light. Oh. Beleuchtet means illuminated. Yes. And so the polygons were illuminated alone. In splines it did work pretty good because there were a lot of polygons, but on intersections you got a little problem if you got some bigger polygons, and it just didn't look. It was just some kind of what kind of illumination is this thing? And in Lotus everything is dynamic, and everything, as you can see here from the street lights, is looking a lot. No, not a lot. It's looking better. So we turn on the indicator, and now you can see the tram coming from the right hand side into our point of view. So just take a look at the buildings on the left and on the right hand side and see what the tram lights, the headlights do it. So it's just past. It's all gone. So I don't know what I'm doing here. I can't tell you. So, oh yes, take a look at the indicator lights. They are actually illuminating the tram's body. I think it looks pretty nice. Yes, and the transparencies are quite an issue. It's not solved yet, so it won't stay like this. So you gotta see buildings through the windows. But, oh no. It's coming. It's true. It's a fact. It's an alternative fact. So you can operate the first door while driving in this tram. It's not secured. So we're going to stop here and do things. So we release the doors. We can open it now by pushing the button. So you can see something there. I don't know what I told you. Oh, no, I'm turning off the light. Doing some kind of romantic thing. As you can see, this is the dash illumination, and it's, as I said before, completely dynamic. So take a look on the speeding, tacho. On the tacho needle. No, I don't think that's right. But it doesn't matter. Just take a look. So if you're going to speed up, I will do it sooner or later. So the needle just got out, is going to get out of the light, and it will become yes, fantastic. So we can just turn on some other flashing lights. Not a big deal. So, okay, what else can I show you? Oh yes, the lights are configured to that you can nearly always see them. And honestly, it was quite a problem at daytime to maintain the view and the view of the lights. So in Lotus, it's controlled by the engine, so you can always see them. So I'm just messing around with the visibilities, turning off the wipers. Yeah, the problem with this instant translation is I'm not quite sure which information you really need about. So, just take a look on the inside. You saw it already. This is, in fact, an issue. It's not right. This illumination, it's a bug. Not a feature, it's a bug. And we are going to fix it. So, no worries. So it's gone already. It's just in some special kind of view. Yeah. I don't think you can say it like this, but I hope you got what I'm trying to tell you. So let's turn on the light again and take a look on the light bulbs. Each one of is a single light. Well, no. Oh man, I'm lacking a lot of words. It's a light source. It's exactly. So you can configure each light bulb to shine onto the mesh. It's possible, but you gotta decide if you want it or if you just do it like I did, doing a generic light source inside it and just do the visible effects on the light bulbs, because it's quite a performance thing. I think this tram got about 40 light bulbs and 40 light sources just for the interior light. Seems a bit much, but I'm going to test it. I don't know yet if it works, so we will see. Yeah, this wood is quite shocking. It's not really nice. I'm going to do something about it, but I don't know yet what and how I can do. So I'm going to stop here, obviously. So there's no door on the inside. We open this door and you can... Oh yes, I'm playing again with the sound, of course. Oh, this was quite late. So I don't know what I'm doing here, but you can see a really nice door. It's working perfectly. So I think I'm just going to talk some nonsense because we are coming to an end. It's just a couple of seconds, so I will do my own final sentence. I hope you understood everything I said. I'm not really sure you did, but I did my really best. So I'm hoping this is a solution for our translation problem. I really like your feedback in the comments. I'm not a native speaker. Not just, but I learned English a couple of years ago. So there were many mistakes. I'm quite aware of that, but the pronunciation is quite a problem because I'm not using English as my daily routine. So I'm just sticking this this speech on the end. So you got to watch it over and over again, and you are just getting a dark picture now with a Lotus logo. No, so I hope you enjoyed it anyways, and my nearly perfect translation did help you to understand what was going on. If you got some questions left, just ask. We are going to try to answer them as good as possible at the moment. So I hope we meet again soon on one of our next videos, and so long. Have a nice day and see you soon. Bye bye.